Okay, we're gonna try a 2-point museum campaign mode. Start your career as a museum manager and explore the far reaches of 2-Point County. Let's see, let me adjust this a little. There we go. All right, new game.
I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and you're listening to Digging Deeper, where we cover everything from archaeology, science, the unexplained, and vanishing curators. Yes, that's the story of the curator, now ex-curator, of the 2-Point Museum, who fled the scene of the struggling institution, never to be seen again. Their disappearance was first discovered by a journalist from 2-Point Radio, hoping to discuss the museum's record low attendance and reports of rampant thievery. And in a strange way, I feel I got my answer.
Nice. Okay. Content curator, welcome to your new museum. It's not in great condition, but with a little guidance, it could become one of the best museums in the county or even the entire world. Okay. Okay. Anyway, content curator. Sorry, before I get any more carried away, why don't you have a look around? Familiarize yourself with the museum and the camera controls. I know how these work. I've played lots of simulation games. They kind of all have the same camera movement options. Okay. Excellent looking around. Well done. Already leaps and bounds ahead of your predecessor. Speaking of, the old curator sent out an expedition. Before they skipped town and disappeared forever, it looks like they've left an unopened exhibit. New exhibits arrive at the museum, packaged in crates, ready to be unboxed. All the crates look the same, but I can tell that this is a good one. Select the crate and see what's inside. From the greasy fields, open. A right footprint fossil. We're looking for a giant shoeless culprit commonly seen. Okay, so it has a rarity. Buzz, how impressive the exhibit is to guests. Guests will donate more as the game buzz. Knowledge, 1 out of 3. How much we know about this exhibit. Use info stands to teach guests about the exhibits. Okay, so assume if we go on more, if we find more of these fossils, this will increase or something like that. And then an epic quality. Higher quality exhibits have more buzz, and perk slots survey an expedition location and find higher quality items. Needs to be kept in a dry environment. Cool. Let's go ahead and place it. It looks like they gave me a little spot to put it in. I might do some rearranging here. This is how you place an item. You can rotate it using Z or X. Okay. The restoration, look at that, perfect. Something nice and old to go with the museum's modest prehistory collection. And what luck. That's now the museum's most impressive exhibit. The higher an exhibit's buzz, the more it will amaze our guests. But as you can see, exhibits will get grubby over time, losing their buzz. So I can see there's like little brown clouds on these. They must be grubby. Museums rely on expert restoration skills to keep exhibits presentable. And the guests saying, whoa, look at that. If left forgotten, abandoned, and entirely uncared for, exhibits will become unpresentable like these two, losing their buzz. Hire a prehistory expert to restore your new collection. Okay. Hire staff, experts, assistants, janitors, security guards. So let's see if they have Often, like, the staff members in these games have different traits. So this person is going to litter more. Accelerates recovery from injuries. And that's good. And then takes longer breaks. So this is the best one. So I'm going to hire this person. And we'll get to restoring the exhibits. So we've got a little quest log here. Yeah, I'll probably rearrange this. It's kind of strange that the bathroom's way over here and it's just a bunch of empty space. So I might like cut off the rest of the museum until I get more exhibits and create like a little entry area. That's better. Restoring exhibits will keep them looking first rate and maintain the museum's buzz. However, providing a spectacle will only take you so far. Our guests want to be informed as well impressed. Info stands collect all our knowledge of nearby exhibits and present to guests in one digestible place. Place info stands near exhibits so guests can learn about what they're seeing. Okay. Okay, so if I get it... It looks like if I get it close enough, it'll connect to those exhibits. Maybe I'll put one on either side. Or, I mean, I guess for now, I could just put it kind of like in the middle where, right there. So you can read about it, and then you can walk over here to look at them. Oh, well, it wants me to buy two, so maybe I will just put them over between the exhibits. Like that. Decor and more. Smart stuff. I'm feeling wiser already. Now that you have a basic understanding of buzz and knowledge, we're almost ready to reopen the museum. Before you do, there's one last thing. Decoration. The right decorations can turn a good museum into a great museum. It's so much more than a finishing touch. A well-decorated exhibit provides more buzz and it improves the museum's environment, leading to better guest experiences. Okay. Display 3 exhibits with a level 2 decoration rating. Okay. I have this sign. Maybe I'll put this out here so it connects to all 3 of them. Okay. There's an info stand. Oh, here, decorations. All decorations, general, favorites, prehistory. So we'll stick with the prehistory right now, since I think that's what all of these items are. Oh, that's cool. Hanging amber. Fossil wall mold. Okay, well, these are all fossils in this room, so maybe these make sense. Just add some fossils to the walls. Let's see, we can color it. Oh, so there's different ones we can add. And one of each. Hit a little rock cluster. Okay. Let's see, it's like a wall decal. Oh, floor. Okay. Maybe I'll put one of these in front of each of the signs, like a little footpad or something. Oh, too far. There we go. Beautiful. Clearly you've got an eye for this kind of thing. Remember to complement your collection of exhibits with decorations as well as info stands for a superlative guest experience. Okay, higher buzz will amaze the guest. Decorations will maximize buzz, and knowledge boards for the guests to read. Paying guests. Guests need to buy tickets before they're admitted to the museum. First, you'll need to add a ticket booth. Conventional wisdom suggests you place ticket booths near the entrance. Are you feeling wise? Yeah. Let's see. I want them to be kind of an orange color. Okay, cool. So I can save colors. Make it like a darker orange. Yeah, like a borderline brown. I want to create a little entrance area, I think. So I think I'm gonna create some walls first. If I can figure out how. Walls, partition walls. Okay. Well, actually, let's place that thing first so we know it's the space it takes up. And maybe we'll have him face the door directly. Maybe I'll put a couple of them. I have a lot of money, so it's not really a concern right now. So we'll need assistance. Boost ticket booths proficiency. Yeah, we're gonna hire all three of these people, I think. Here, let's pause while we hire everybody. And because I think they'll be able to do other things than just ticket booths. So let's just hire a few employees, and then I'm gonna add some extra walls. Like that, and then let's see, other archways, doors. Yeah, an archway, prehistory ones. Kind of just want like one of the plain ones for now. Let's do that. Let's wall this in and then have an archway on either side. So you can pay and then you go around to the exhibits. That feels right to me. I want to change these walls. Let's remove this wall. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Maybe we put this on this wall here. And then we'll have some I want like a wall that you can walk around. Give some space to walk. Maybe like that, and then I'll put a wall behind it. Yeah, okay, and then we'll put an info sign. Maybe we'll put this right in the middle. And then we'll move these. Maybe that feels too cluttered there. Yeah, maybe I want to put this just on the sides here. So it's like something to look at, I guess. On the side wall. And then I think we'll like leave this rock cluster here, kind of like that. And then let's go ahead, go back to the walls. And where was that? Oh, right here. Okay. Do I want diagonal walls? Like as a little, like I could put another archway into another part of the museum there at some point. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Let's go a little farther with this. What's happening with this wall tool? Okay, and then cool. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. I don't know if we need it to be super symmetrical like that, but we'll do that for now. Okay. Let's fix this floor up. We'll stick with that wooden, I think it's this. Yeah. And then we'll add it to right here. And how do I do the little triangle? Like, how do I do a diagonal? Triangle placement. Okay, and then turn that off. Perimeter placement, line placement. Okay. And then this bathroom will move. I think we can just move the whole. I don't know if I like the shape of it, but we'll move the whole thing. Save, update room, edit room, copy room. There should be a way to move it. Pickup room. Okay. And then that, we'll put it on this side wall here. Over here. Maybe... we can have the door like on this little wall. We'll have to move some stuff around, but here, let's do this. Let's just delete this room and do our own. Sell the whole room. Yeah. Okay. It's looking a little hot mess over here, but we'll fix it. Yeah, so let's add a room. We'll add a bathroom. And we're going to put it over in this corner here. It needs to be a minimum of 2x1. 3x2 is pretty good. And then we'll put the bathroom, you know, I think it makes sense to have one like in this entry area. Oh, there's no, that archway is in the way. Well, I guess we have to put it on this side then. I don't want to move the whole archway. We'll do that, and then we'll add the door as far as we can this way. And we got sinks. Let's add our stalls first. We'll go with the whole prehistory theme, so I'll stick with the color theme that I have going, and we'll put the stalls on this wall here. Maybe like just 2 of them maybe? I don't think it needs to be humongous. And then the sink, that changes the mirror trim, so we'll put the sinks over on this side. That, and then trash can right as you're leaving. Do I want to put a small window here? Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, and then let's see, are there decorations? A plant in the bathroom? I don't know about that, but it's all we have so far. I think just to bring up the room decoration rating, because we're at level 1, I'll add a plant. We'll use that again. Yes, now we're at 2. So that's good. Okay. Do you want to sell 1 invalid item? Yes. Okay. Sweet. Okay, and then we'll get this room more figured out. So there's room for some more exhibits over on this side. I'm not going to put anything on these walls because I think I'm going to have those be entrances to other parts of the museum down the road. But let's go ahead and keep this sign close. We'll put 1 here. And then we'll put 1 over on this side. Are they same on both sides? I think they are. They're identical. We'll put it sideways like this so that you can kind of like read it as you come in. I think we'll add another one of these. Copy. Right there. Cool. And I think I can change. I think there was another style of it. Let's see. I don't know if there's a way to change it while it's on the floor, but let's see. Decorations. Yeah, I want 2 different ones. Cool. And then This thing can move over on this side. I don't know where I want to place this. Maybe I'll just put it over by the bathroom. Sign on the wall here, and then can I change its customization? Yeah. So these are all fossils in this room, so I'll keep the fossil sign. Oops. Like that. Cool. I think that looks pretty good for now. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's add another color here. So we'll get some green benches. Sure, guests pay an entry fee, but that doesn't mean we're refusing donations. In fact, they're encouraged. When a guest is impressed by an exhibit, they'll make a donation. Amaze guests as much as possible to receive bigger donations. Guests can make a donation at any available donation stand. Security guards will empty your donation stands and collect the cash. Ensure donation stands are emptied regularly, especially around your prize exhibits, to receive as many donations as possible. Donations are a successful museum's main source of income. Okay, so let's get this donation stand. Our donation stands will be green for money. We could put one. Where's a good place to put the donation stand? Could put it kind of close to this sign. You can read the sign and make a donation. Yeah. We need two of them, so I guess I'll just put one on either side then. Okay. Hire a security guard. We've got Thomasina, MacGuffin, Globetrotter, Expeditions, Increase Happiness. Boost thief spotting ability on foot, and better at training. Happy thoughts, boost happiness, and wide field of view of security. That seems good. I'm gonna hire this person. Now that your museum's making money, we're ready to plan our first expedition. Expeditions allow you to add new exhibits to your collection. I took the liberty of having the museum's helicopter unimpounded. It should be here any minute. As the curator, you'll plan expeditions across the globe, where staff will attempt to retrieve new exhibits for the museum's display. Once plans are finalized, selected staff will head straight to the helicopter for departure. Expeditions can be dangerous for those involved and cause the museum to be understaffed. Be mindful of workload issues when staff are away or recovering from injuries. Select the helicopter to plan your first expedition. Okay, plan an expedition to Greasy Fields. We're in the Bone Belt. 2 discovered, 1 unlocked. Themes found, none. Greasy Fields. POI type location. Under this claggy, tar-speckled wilderness lies an embarrassment of fossilized riches preserved for prehistoric places. 0-4 items discovered. We need a prehistory expert for this, and it's going to take 7 days and $1,000. Level 1, max quality, total expedition 0. Increase survey level faster by using the detailed expedition approach and or the survey scanner cargo item. And then we've got 3 fossils we can find and 1 other thing in preserved history. And then there's when performing an expedition at this location, the following events can occur. You can step in tar, which is an injury. Combined rank of 6 needed to counter this event. Camping spot, so more experience points. Shortcut, so shortened expedition time by 5 days. That's quick. Goes from 7 days to 5. And then perfect expedition, exhibit quality +1. Cool. Welcome to Expedition Setup screen. From here, you can plan every last detail of an expedition to ensure the best possible chance of avoiding certain failure. Every location has a number of events that can occur, so the ones we just looked at. Greasy Fields is relatively safe, but other locations can and will be more dangerous. Influence the level of risk involved by changing the expedition team's approach. Expedition teams will take a safe approach by default, unless you tell them otherwise. Expedition team. Each location has its own specific staff requirements. Expeditions to Greasy Fields only require a single prehistory expert, but as you discover more locations, they'll begin to demand all types of staff as well as multiple team members. Select an expert and start the expedition. We only have the one expert. And let's see. So rank 1, survey level 10%, cost 1,000, max quality great, duration 7 days. Speedy changes this survey level progress. So I won't get survey level progress, but it shortens the visit. Oh, and it takes out 2 of these. So we can't get good quality, perfect excavations. Detailed increases the duration and increases the survey level. And 2 of these events will happen. Safe, 1 will happen, and speedy, 1 will happen. Let's just do the safe one for now. Monthly breakdown, made almost $4,000. Sounds good to me. I think I need a way for them to get to the helicopter. Otherwise, they have to go like all the way around, don't they? Is there like a... I'll build a door in just so I can get through here faster. Let's see, doors. I'll just put one of the archways in that I know I'm going to want down the road. I'll put it in now. Let's fix this floor because it's all weird looking. Which floor is this? It's not diagonal. Is there a eyedropper? Oh yeah, here we go. Ah, so it's this one, marble squares. Cool. Oh, there, he's already back. Crate arrived at helipad. Let's open our new crate. Sue got an injury. Mucky feet. Ooh, honey bee, a giant bee ironically preserved in giant honey. Common. Average quality. I think I'll build another room for this because it's not really like fossil. It's more like, oh, they're dragging honey or tar through the exhibit. Yeah, we'll put it out here in its own little room. Tarred and weathered. The expert is back with your first ever find. The exhibit arrived in excellent condition. Sadly, your staff member did not. Expeditions will often result in injury. Building a staff room will give the staff a place to recover from their injuries, as well as regain energy on their breaks. If you haven't already, you'll also want to hire a janitor to clean up all the tar your injured expert is tracking through the museum. Okay. I'll need to build a staff room to allow injured staff to heal their physical ailments in the bandage box machine. Staff will also regain their energy faster in a staff room. Okay. And then we need janitors to maintain utilities like the bandage box. And they clean the building. Okay, that makes sense. I'll put the staff room on the back side of this museum room. Put it in here. Staff room will go with like a violet theme. Water cooler, a snack table. Yeah, we want a snack table for sure. And we'll do this. Put this over here. I don't want him dragging all of his muddy feet around, so I'm gonna build this in pause. Okay, we need this cleaning machine. We'll put it in the corner. I'm thinking like I'll add a wall in to kind of separate this thing so it's not like visible to the rest of the staff in the break room. We do need a trash can. Filing cabinet. I'm not sure what that'd be for, but we'll add it in over here. You know, maybe it's part of filing the cleaning report or something. I don't know. Do I want windows in the break room? I don't know. I don't know that I do, actually. It'll just be an internal break room. Whoops. I think that looks pretty good. Increase energy, increase drink. Yeah, we should just add it in here if we can. If we can, we should. Okay, and then that looks good. I want to add another wall in. Can I? Won't let me put a partition in the room. That's too bad. We'll extend this and remove this wall here. Do like that. Cool. I like how this is looking so far. Let's go ahead and put that in that back corner like that. Maybe putting this here would be a good idea. And I kind of liked it over here more. Yeah, that. Okay. As far as this little room goes, let's set some boundaries for it. I assume we're going to get more little amber statues like that. Usually in these 2-point games, there's collections of things, so that would make sense. Ooh, maybe I should add this partition in. Just as a little detail here. Need to figure out how all these things kind of place together. See, I like how those are placed, but I don't know. These don't place on like the half tile. Maybe. Oh, maybe I'll do this. Oops. Yeah, let me do it there. Do I need to move this over one more? What's going on? Do like this. And then maybe we can put some decorations, some plants in between. Or like trash cans, maybe. You know, you could get a trash can, put something in the trash while you're in line. Yeah, let's do that. So let's see. Plant. Yeah, like right in there. Oh, come on. I'll have it go a different direction so it doesn't look identical. And some benches. Yeah, we'll put some trash cans in here somewhere. One in each corner. We'll go pretty symmetrical for this entryway, I guess. Oh, actually, these corner benches might be good there. Maybe I'll just put them over here by the window. Like that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go green. Okay. Just a couple benches. I should probably put some benches in the exhibit somewhere. Maybe I'll just put one right in the middle. Temple bench. It's kind of cool. Maybe I'll save that for another room though. Snake. Maybe like the snake theme, cargo theme. Maybe we'll go more like temple vibes in here. Yeah, we'll decorate this room a little differently. Okay. Then we need to do some painting on the floor in this room. So if I want to go temple-y, ancient stone. Let's see what those look like. Yeah, let's do that. That's kind of fun. But around the exhibit, like around the base of it, maybe we do that differently. Terrain, paths. Okay, these are all our indoor tiles. Let's see. I don't like the look of that one. Let's see. Maybe this one's also wood. What was the wood in the other room? This one? Yeah. We'll do that. So, triangle placement. Oh, yeah. Should change these walls. Is that the one? That's the default one. Maybe we'll just go darker brick or not sure. Plain gray. I can unlock something. I do have Kudosh. Brick stone, this might be good. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. Okay, let's go with this style. There we go. And then decorations, we'll add in this will eventually wrap around. I'm not sure how I want that to go. Maybe we'll put that there because there's the staff door there, so I'm not probably going to put an exhibit right there. Okay. And then let's get some decorations for this room. We'll probably have to expand this room a little bit. But or a lot of it. We'll have to expand this room for sure. Let's add a sign. Or actually, maybe just a jungle wall. There we go. This was found in the jungle. What is this? A standing tusk. Oh yeah, I wanted this hanging ember. Cool. We'll put a donation stand in this room by this snake. Go donate at the plants, I guess. Cool. Slows recovery from injuries, photographic memory. Slows movement speed. Handy, loyal, that's good. Display 5 prehistory exhibits. So I'll have to go here and start another expedition. Before you go, why not grab something handy? You can equip your team with a single cargo item per expedition. A first aid kit will counter injury events, making it safer travels. Experiments with cargo items to improve your expedition results. Well, where do I get one of those? Oh, here. Yeah, let's prevent injury. Oh, he still has mucky feet. Okay. I mean, is he fixing that? Where is he? Yeah, go to your little machine. Staff needs medical attention. Thank you. Ticket tent. Well, that's fun. Okay, so you could really go into like the jungle theme quite a bit. That's cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna add trash bins here. Can I put it in there? Oh, it won't let me put it inside there. That's okay. Still making money. 3,500 for the month. And he's about halfway. Oh, it takes a while for him to heal. You don't have any perks that can be installed. Hey. I don't want them to be wandering around in this empty space. I wonder if there should be like a staff door, one that like, I think in some of the other 2 Point games there's like a door that only staff can go through. Maybe I need to unlock it somehow. Let's see.
Please excuse the exhibit that requires restoration. I'm pretending it's not there.
Exhibit that needs restoration? Which one? Oh, what are you doing? Get off. Okay, so he's better now, so we can start an expedition. Let's go here. Yeah, I saw that. Let's... Reduces expedition cost, removes 1 injury. Yeah, I'll use that so that we don't worry about the tar. And we can go on a longer expedition. We'll get more experience. And we'll get 2 of these events, but the tar won't affect us. So, yeah, let's do it. And we might shorten it by 5 days. So, let's do a longer visit and see how that goes. This one has 4 out of 5. I mean, we need more decorations over on this side. Decorations. I guess we'll just add like a small sign over here. Oh, I think we need, since we have experts going on expeditions, we should probably have 2 of them. Dull, travel sick, nice smelling face, and delicate. Slows recovery. Improves tour guide ability. Expedition is finished. Let's see what we get. Decent amount of experience. Helix fossil. Epic quality. Cool. So we'll add that over onto the side over here, maybe? Greasy Fields is nice, sort of, but we need to explore a variety of locations to fill out our collection. To unlock a new point of interest, POI, for expeditions, you'll need to complete its map objectives. A POI's map objectives can be found and pinned in your objectives list from its expedition map. The next location on the Bone Belt map is Rib Row. Head to the map to unlock your first POI. Complete 2 expeditions and total 150 buzz. We did that, and we have a prehistory expert. Oh, nice. So it's a branching map. Rib Row. Let's do an expedition here. There's more injuries. Let's use our first aid kit and accelerates recovery from injuries. This person doesn't have any relevant traits. Okay, I mean, reduce expedition cost by 20%. I don't really care about that. This gets more experience for all staff. I think I'll do that. Sue recovers faster from injuries, so it's not too bad if she gets injured. Okay, let's go. Okay, and then let's get more of this wood flooring.
Expedition complete.
Five out of 5 decoration. Oh, let's see. What do we get? So she did get the snake bite, but she leveled up. She's doing well. Let's see. Oh. Sharp on Tops skeleton. Rarely seen. Knowledge. Find other pieces to complete it. Voted the pointiest species of dinosaur by a group of clueless museum goers. Okay, let's see. We'll have this be its own special exhibit in this room. Yeah, more buzz if you complete it. That makes sense. Let's.
Announcement. You learn something new every day. I don't, but you might.
Let's add the fancy archway between these two rooms since they're both prehistory theme. Where was that again? I'm getting lost in the menus. It's part of doors, right? Oh yeah. Needs to be a little wider. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause. Let's figure this out. Let's put this over here. Gotta move this rock. This door is humongous. There we go. Okay. Cool. That's fun. Really gonna have to move some stuff around though. This can live more on the center of the wall, and we'll put this sign. We'll put that one at a diagonal still, like that. And paint our floor. We'll just add these rocks to these corners. We'll pile them around here like this. Put one by this sign. It's like the Nautilus corner. We have donate. This connects to donations for a lot of items in the middle here. There we go. 5 out of 5 decoration. 5 out of 5. 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5. Okay, we need more decoration over here. Oh, there's some new stuff. This footprint, dinosaur footprint's cool. We're gonna put that in that entryway on your way to this dinosaur room. And we'll put the fish sign over by the fish skeleton. There's going to be more in the center now since there's not much going on over here. I think I'm going to put a bench in here. And one in the middle, I think. I don't know if I like this rock being here. Maybe, yeah, just put it there instead. Five. I think they're all 5 now. This one is 4 out of 5. We need another decoration in this room. I mean, lava statue. Just add a plant in this room. There we go. Cool. See you in merch. The skeleton is good and all, but we can't call ourselves a proper museum without a gift shop. Gift shops are the key source of income for the museum, or a key source. Guests will choose their souvenirs based on what they've seen during their visit. We'll access more merchandise as we expand, but for now we don't have much So don't forget opportunities to upsell our guests. Who can resist a vending machine? Nobody. Nobody. People will buy just about anything in a museum. Okay, I think this is a good spot for a gift shop because it can loop back around to the entrance. So we'll create a gift shop that connects this way. God, the entrance is too big. No. Maybe I'll move this fossil to be over here. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just gonna be there for now. Just move all these things. A lot of rearranging happening. Okay, so let's have our entrance to our gift shop be somewhere in here. Make it a little bigger so it fits. Why does the door have to be so huge? Here we could. Can't really move that archway. Maybe we'll just have the entrance on this side. I need to move these walls. Yeah, we'll just do that. And then, okay. Gift shop. There we go. Let's see. For the gift shop, let's add a different swatch color. Well, the gift shops will be more of like a yellow. Strange green color, maybe. A lime green. Yeah, we'll put this over here. It's the cash register, a trinket stand. What else do we have? Bookcases. Oh yeah, so we need to sell some prehistory stuff. And we'll get a general bookcase as well. So you can buy, you know, just general things. Cool, and then this could be another entrance this way, like that. A plushie stand. Cute. Okay, and then let's get some big windows in here as well. Maybe have this over by the window instead. blushies there. Maybe I did like it that way. We'll move that over one. Can it be diagonal maybe? It can, but it's kind of hard to place. Guess we could go that way. Yeah, there we go. I like that. And then what else? Let's add a trash can in here as well. Put it maybe in the corner over here or by the entrance. Yeah, let's put it by the entrance on this side. Yeah, actually it feels too crowded over here. Let's keep that open. We'll put it right there. Okay. Perf. Okay. There. And then I was thinking like this could be a little connecting hall. Maybe I do this a little differently though. Let's make the hall a little longer. And let's see. Yeah, and then that way there is a place that makes sense to put vending machines. That's the idea. Have a little area with vending machines over in this hallway. A couple of them. With a trash can. And we should definitely put an info stand in this room. Put it there. And let's add some benches. And in the hallway, we'll put some fun snake benches. Maybe I'll do like 2 of these. 2 of those and a trash can. Oh, I already put one over there. Okay. And then some hallway decorations. Cool. Kind of want to keep this room fairly simple inside here at least. Let's add one more of these. Like that. So it looks like the dinosaur walked into the room. Okay, cool. Assistant needed. Inflate salary expectation. Greedy. Family friendly. Globetrotter. Slacker. Robust. Who's stuck? Let's start another expedition. Let's see. We have 2 out of 4 items here. Let's just do another one here. Let's do a detailed expedition for better quality, and let's make sure we don't get an injury. We'll send Sue on our trip again. Let's just increase her experience, actually. Do you think we need a second janitor? I think I should hire one. Mechanics, boost item maintenance, sea legs, immunity to seasickness. That can be helpful down the road. Immunity to snake bites, that's good. We know that that exists already. I saw that on one of the expeditions. Still making money. Oh, our museum's becoming so cute. This will be another room that we can add. Some other exhibit. Or we could add another bathroom on this end. Maybe that'd be a good idea. Bathroom over by the gift shop, and then maybe a smaller... maybe the bathroom will go somewhere in here, and then this could be a little exhibit in the corner. Okay. Guests with higher bells will make bigger donations. Guests that receive knowledge. Info stands display knowledge for nearby exhibits. When a guest is done at the museum, they'll leave a review. Reviews are determined by a guest's total buzz and knowledge and happiness. Oh, we got something back. Another entry. Always getting the mucky feet every single time. A disc fossil. Okay. Where are we going to place this? This is kind of a weird one. I don't know if it needs to be in with all these. Actually, maybe you have room for it somewhere. Let's see. This is sort of my fossil room, so... But I could also just have it, like, over here, like a little peekaboo surprise exhibit. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to have this over here in the hall. Just because it's kind of a weird one. Okay, and then... we do need decorations around it, though. Explorer statue. Looks kind of weird to have that there like that. Maybe I'll put it in the back. It's a little better.
Staff will need our medical attention. Thank you.
3 out of 4 items. So we're missing one more fossil. Yeah, we could send you and give you a first aid kit. What's survey level do? This shows how much survey progress will be gained on the expedition. Higher survey level will increase the chance of finding higher quality. I feel like I should go for detail just because I have most of the fossils. I just want higher quality versions of them. So.
This is a pre-recorded announcement. What's it like in the future?
Camping spot. Ooh, extra experience. Good. Almost here.
Ricky Alpha on 2 Point Radio. Welcome, welcome. You're tuned in to 2 Point Radio. I'm Ricky.
Oh. Great quality. I already have that one. Is it? Yeah, because this one is average quality. So maybe we
Staff requires
sell that one.
this again.
Cool. So I think that's all of them. Yeah. So we could keep going here for extra, like, find better quality ones. But I feel like at this point we should move to another site, a point of interest. This one here, there's 2 different dinosaur bones. We could get more pieces of this one. So maybe that's a good idea. Try to complete this Sharp on Top's skeleton. Injury and quicksand. Sue still has mucky feet. Oh my gosh. I kind of want her for that. Ready for training. How do we train them? Inventory. Oh, where did I get this?
Announcement. This should walk at a natural pace.
Maybe I'll
About it.
I'll expand this room. I think we need an info sign for this room. Um, Cold mines are the next location on the Bone Belt map, but the route is blocked by an obstruction. Obstructions are points of interest that don't offer exhibits and block your path to new locations. Plan expeditions to clear the obstruction. Passing through the Cranial Crossing will be dangerous, really dangerous. You'll need to train an expert in survival skills before you can attempt the expedition. You'll find that the training room is the answer to many of the questions facing the museum. Build a training room, train an expert, clear cranial mines, and display an exhibit from the cold mines. Training room will be adjacent to the staff room. That makes sense. Or it could be over here. Training desk. And a book return box.
Guests who are unable to show a valid ticket will be named and then shamed.
Beautiful. Let's fix these walls up.
Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone should probably help them.
Okay, let's train our expert in survival skills. Sue, I feel like, is our traveling expedition expert, so she'll be trained. Emmy can stay here and clean exhibits and stuff. Maybe I'll train her in better, faster restoration. Sally can be trained. So we have somebody who's good at mechanics. Pilot wings. Learn to fly with grace. Reduce expedition length and counter speedy chopper damage events. Okay, so this is a mechanic we can send on trips with us. Fight flames. I'll try that. Boost ticket booth proficiency. Boost ticket booth proficiency. Customer service. Sabrina, you can be good at that. Oh, you're at gift shop checkout. I'll train you with aerodynamics. Okay, so I think everybody has some training queued up. Yeah, here's our obstructions. We need that person to be trained in survival skills before we can do that.
Don't sweat through the fiery days of summer. Fight back and relax with the Frost Dragon cooling system.
And they're training now.
Keep your friends cold and your extremities colder with the Frost Dragon cooling system. Coming soon from Bundle Technologies.
Okay, cool. Done with training. Let's do it. Let's prevent injury. Assistant needed. Okay, let's add another assistant.
The expedition team are departing now. I'm always so glad that I don't have to go.
So we're gonna get something from cold mines. So We need to build a room for that. Maybe the coal mines exhibit will be over here in the corner. Yeah, I think I'll do that. This will be the coal mines exhibit room. Training room, bathroom. Let's add another bathroom over on this side.
Donations are always welcome and never returned.
Your intrepid explorers encountered Dilemma. Dilemmas are high-stakes events that pause expedition progress. Dilemmas force you to make an executive decision to get them moving again. Okay. As the explorer makes their way over Cranial Crossing, they spot a flask on the ledge below. Let's stay focused. Oh, nice. Determined not to look at the flask and tempting themselves any further, the expert makes record time passing through Cranial Crossing. -4 days and more experience. Perfect. Making a little more profit now. We're making almost 5,000. Let's start decorating this room to be for the coal mines.
Guests are reminded that if you don't seem interested, you probably seem stupid.
Coal mines. Let's unlock it. Perfect. 3 frozen finds. Okay. Very cool. Wait, why can we not set up the expedition? Oh, I have to open this first, probably. Staff experience. Let's claim it. All right. Let's plan expeditions from your helipad. Why can I not? Oh, it's still returning, I guess. Okay, here we go. Setup. Ooh, lots of obstacles. Injury, extra time, injury. Need a lot of people for this one. Let's Sensu. Ooh. Improve survey expedition. This person's good with that. A janitor. Snake charmer. Immunity to snake bite. There's no snake bite here. But let's train you since you do have expedition traits. Remove 1 injury. Let's do that because there's 2 injuries here. Some POIs have special positive or dangerous events that are active at certain times of the year. When planning your expedition, make sure to see if any seasonal events will be happening. So that's where the snow delay is coming in and the blizzard. Let's do a safe expedition for now, because I don't want multiple of these events. Three of my staff are going to be gone. Yeah, we need another assistant. Globetrotter, robust, accelerates recovery from injuries and expeditions increase happiness. Millie Boo is going to be good for traveling. Let's get her.
Ricky Orford on 2 Point Radio. To the news now, where Bob Cole has been forced to recall tens of thousands of cans overfilled with fizz. The unusually boisterous
Bathroom blue.
past the other shop fronts, vending machines and fridges of all heights. All that unnecessary pressure. It's understood they could be considered selling the Fruity Fluid under a new title.
Diamond blue.
But extra love. But decided against it for fear of mass casualties.
Ice.
In the event of a fire, stop what you're doing and protect the museum. Announcement. An exhibit needs restoring. The expedition team are back from the moon belt. How'd everything on?
Frozen beehive, an ice treat, barely seen. Great quality. Cool. Let's place that in this room. It's melting. Frozen find is cool. Anything frozen will eventually melt and be gone forever unless it's kept in a cold temperature. Place coolers nearby to stop it from defrosting. Put it on this far wall.
The museum does not monitor guest donations.
Here, let's. do that, and then added a little entryway here. There we go. As word gets out and your county fame increases, you can expect new types of guests to arrive at the museum. Families are bound to turn up soon, and I'm not sure if you've noticed, but they can often include children. Children are immune to appeal of our info stands. They just don't care for them, not even a bit. They won't accept knowledge from our existing facilities, but they would use an interactive display. Think of interactive displays as a hybrid between exhibits and info stands, providing buzz and knowledge to guests. They're also a great source of entertainment. Okay, cool. And we can build them. Okay, we need to build a workshop now. Has to be 4 by 4. It's big. Okay. Let's put it. Maybe we'll put it next to this exhibit. We can kind of hide it, build exhibits going around it. Cool. Spare parts bin. Oh, cool. So people can look in, see what we're building. That's fun. Okay. Employ a janitor qualified in workshop. Okay, workshop. And they have good movement speed. Oh, a playground.
I stumble across my audio doppelganger. I can't help but feel terribly strange. If he was thinking it's only I'm just you.
You're reminded that the prehistoric period was absolutely years ago.
Decorate this room.
Restoration required on exhibit. It's no longer presentable.
Let's keep getting more of our fossil pieces for this. Cool. So we can. Maybe I'll put this playground somewhere over here. Or maybe it should be closer by the dinosaurs.
Guests are reminded that your needs are important to us, but they're not our top priority. Okay? Guests are reminded to rate about the exhibits and stop asking men.
Okay, placing that. Yeah, I get knowledge. Open my crate. Cool. Got its head. We'll attach it.
Guests must pay for entry before knowing what's inside.
Style and flow. Partition walls and doors influence your guest's flow or change the style of the museum's interior. One-way doors. That's cool. And staff-only doors. That's what I was looking for before.
Crumble base
action adventure film. Workshop needed in the workshop. Cool, different partitions now. And yeah, staff door. That's what I wanted before. One-way archway is cool. If I wanted to make a loop. I don't think I'll do that with this one. This museum, but in the future, maybe. Oh, by a staff door. This is cool.
Yes, lingering by the exit should make the jump. Get on with their lives. Guests struggling to find donation spots are asked to look harder. We could add announcement. Donations are voluntary. Know it.
armadillo skull. Skeleton.
Gift shop requires an assistant. You work in retail now. Restoration should be left to professionals. No vigilante dusting.
Unlock 5 points of interest in the bone belt. Okay. I need a marine life expert to go there. I need to display an entire skeleton. Display 150 buzz from frozen finds, 75 buzz from fossils. I mean, I'm almost there. I need 10 more buzz from fossils. So I should, if I continue to find more fossils, then I should be able to unlock that spot. So we're gonna go here again. And we'll get increased experience.
No running in the museum, obviously.
Troll grab game. Maybe we'll put that in this room because this is sort of like an Indiana Jones-ish room. So there's general, prehistory. Wonder what other themes there'll be. I think this first museum is all prehistory stuff, at least so far. That's what it seems like. Fossils and stuff like that. Let's see if we get the final piece of this skeleton. That'd be nice. injured. You did get a snake bite. It's too bad. Nice. Pristine quality. Sweet. Shiny sticker for the sharp on top skeleton. There's a lot of stuff to unlock for the prehistory. There's all this undiscovered category I haven't even touched. I mean, it looked like on the map there was a water area, so I assume that'll be part of it. Why can I not? Oh. There we go. Okay. Oh, is this unlocked? Display one different complete dinosaur bone. Sweet. Okay. Some of these objectives are not achievable at this stage in your career. Yeah, can't do that yet. Let's keep working on this. Let's complete this skeleton, and could get better quality of these, but I kind of want to unlock more. Oh, we could open up the Tar Pit Falls. Let's do that. Let's see what's over this way. Lots of bad events. Pilot wings, counters speedy chopper damage events, so that'll counter this. And a prehistory expert. We should probably get another expert. You're snake bitten, so you can't. Let's hire another expert first and see if they have any traits that are helpful to us. Slow, immune to illness. Oh, immune to illness is cool. Donates litter on the floor, reduces entertainment. Let's see what our next one looks like. Paul Catnip. Nimble, donates to litter. I don't like any of these. Why does he have like a higher... Oh, because he's prehistory expert level 2 already. And let's just go with what we have. Or we could wait till what's her face? Sue is done healing. Let's see if we can train any more staff. None of you, none of you. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Ooh, fire resistant trait. Let's hire you since you already have a trait. Vending machines increase happiness. Okay. Because we're still making money, so we can hire more staff members.
Despite the odds, some prehistoric artifacts exist to this day. Only the reason that changes.
Maybe I pick somebody without a trait already because I can pick their trait with the training machine. I mean, you're fine. You don't have any negative traits. We'll go with you. And then we'll train you to be Survey skills? Boost survey points from expeditions. That's nice. Survival skills is too good though. Because there's injuries like at every site, so. Yeah, we're gonna get you some survival skills. Is unhappy. Oh no. Tired, wants to resign. Let's increase your salary. Okay, she's fine now. She makes more money. We've been working her hard. Let's give her the best salary. That one for the sandstorm, and then Sue, let's send you along, and reduce expedition costs. It does cost 15,000 to 12,000. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's just make it cost less. Or I don't know if we care about that. Like more experience might be better for us. Inventory, exhibits, staff. Let's see, who's our least happy staff? You're not very happy right now. $4,500 to 6,000. I mean, you do have really good trades. Oh, nice. Another training slot. Ooh, you're level 5. You're our highest leveled staff. Accelerates recovery from injuries. So this person's good at expeditions. So I should probably give her pilot wings as well. Because I'll probably be sending her on expeditions down the road. Nice.
Let's take a peek at the port sheets now.
Sue's level 4. Awesome. Staff experience.
Whitney Silverbottom, heir to the Silverbottom fortune, has misplaced a priceless ceramic apple from their collection. You see,
Cool. I think that, yeah. Guests use, 5 guests use interactive displays. Well, I have 3 of them, so that'll be easy.
to see if we've lost all
I want to finish these skeletons. So this Boldadillo skeleton. So we're going to do this expedition. Let's not worry about the injury.
Works his way from the Black Way towards the alley. Thrilling.
This is not a pre-recorded announcement. I'm actually here.
Another donation bin might be a good idea. Oh, One Star Museum. Great relief to see someone in the helm of the county's namesake museum after a brief and utterless hiatus. What a fortnight that was. You're commended for your ability to and general existence. Tarkeen Foxbridge, Department of Culture. Coffee kiosk and curved info stand unlocked. And, ooh, nice. All kinds of rewards. You've curated a one-star museum, but this is just the start of an illustrious career. Develop museums across the county to be recognized as a high-class curator and gain access to new items and expedition locations. Increase your curator's class to progress further into your museums and receive higher star ratings. With no curator class, your museums can only receive one-star rating. Open and establish another museum to receive curated class 1. There are opportunities by the sea, at Passwater Cove, or up in the Haunted Hills at the Whalen Lodge Hotel. Select the map button from the bottom left of the HUD where you want to go next. Very cool.
Expedition team returning from combat.
Should save. This is going well. Probably won't jump into a second museum yet, but open your second museum. So we have the Cove or the Lodge. Cool. I won't do any yet. Yay. Pristine quality.
Suggesting some-minded, but appears to be a house.
All right, I'm gonna call it there for today. Yay, we made some good progress. Okay, bye.